Boom, day 117. We're just chilling out here at the Appalachian Trail. There it is. We're taking it step by step, day by day here on the ET. We're piecing it all together, but everyone knows it's no puzzle. We're living happiest known time. Boom! Day 117. June 12th. We were up pretty early. I don't know, Unicorn, if this is a case of being up really early. I mean, we were up at like 4. Or a case of a little bit of smoke still.
I don't know if it's cloudy haze or if it's smoke or a mixture of both. Because it is also slightly rainy conditions.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of, so we'll have to figure this out. But air feels good. Air feels good though. You got the web slayer out. All right, we're gonna continue northbound. I think what town is out there?
Rutland.
Rutland. I think maybe we'll try to get to Rutland today. A lot of miles to get out. We'll see what we're doing. We'll see how we're gonna get out. We're gonna get to Rutland. Everything's going great. Rain on and off. So let's see how we do with the rain on and off. Can't have good water without the rain. All right, heading northbound. Let's see what the rest of the day has in store for
Randall and Unicorn.
Let's do it. Look at this beauty. Jumped right below my feet. Look at this guy. Can you give me a beautiful shot like that, buddy? Yeah, you are. I'm gonna let you go about your day. Say hello to the audience. Happiest known time, baby. Happiest known time. All right. We got this beautiful thing here coming up. We just came from there. Look at all these flat campgrounds. I'll give you a perspective of this here. Wow. It's pretty gnarly. Look at that. Kind of bending my over here without taking it off my chest if I don't have to. But yeah, this is pretty cool, man. You know what? I take a picture of this or a video.
Oh, there's a white place all the way up there.
So beautiful. I mean, it's tiring. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. It's getting us to be sweaty in the wee early hours of the morning. Wow. Okay. All right. Little by little, we're gonna make our way up that.
You wanna do POV and take the lead?
Yeah, I'll go up it. I don't know if I necessarily have to take the lead, but
it's a better, clearer view without me in the front. It's a big rock.
It's a really big rock. I like to do these types of clips just to let, you know, it's always easier to take the video during the flats. And sometimes it gives a false image of the trail, or what folks are really doing out here. And then sometimes all you show is this kind of stuff. So, you know, I just try to mix it up. It's a pretty big canyon. That'll warm you up in the morning. This would be a difficult part if it were raining. I mean, we bumped into Bear, who gave us trail magic into when we resupplied at Price Chopper. I got the name of the town, Manchester, I think. And he got Lyme disease. Went back to the center, got treated. You know, I guess they're keeping it natural here in Vermont. This is keeping it natural. Any relationships with the Lyme disease control center? Oh, these are beautiful though. These look natural. Here's that yarrow. That's a veery. You hear that? That's a veery. That's a different call. That's a new one for me. I memorized the other veery call. Of course, you got an oven bird there that's got to come in, but what do you think, Unicorn? It is beautiful here.
Super beautiful.
Wow.
I think something might be living there with that big pile of pine cones and a hole in the middle of it.
I would think so.
I think so.
Something was moving right there. The problem, you know, you're looking down and you're not looking. This is what we're facing, right? So you're constantly like dodging roots. And the issue I have with that is sometimes you're not looking up, right? There's roads here. I can hear them. Sometimes they're close, sometimes they're far. You know what? That one looks close. Let's see where this pulls out to. Just to show you how the AT, it just seems like you're out in the middle of nowhere and you walk and boom, and there's a road. Let's see if it comes out here. But yeah, it's been a good trip so far. Making our way through Vermont. Vermont certainly is not easy, per se. There's some challenges to it for sure. We've gotten a string of good weather, spotty showers, but for the most part, very favorable weather. Very fortunate. And just appreciating every day that we can still be out here doing this every day, meeting people, seeing nature, just really appreciating it. You know, all in good fun. I like a good laugh, everyone knows that. But I love it. I simply love it. Look at that. There's a water source down there. And yes, there is a road. Okay, that's what I wanted to confirm. There's a road. We're gonna continue our adventures. We got a few more miles to go here, a little bit. See if we can crush and get into town. Catch you on the flip. Indeed, there's the road. You can hear my shoes, right? Saw a hiker, day hiker the other day. I was saying, can you see? There it is. Saw a day hiker the other day and I was complaining about the shoes. And then he flipped, was day hiking the other direction. He's like, your shoes still squeaking? Pretty funny. I remembered heard me talking about squeaky shoes. But yep. Gonna squeak along here. Follow Unicorn, the Unicorn Express. It's been doing this since Feb 16. Oh, okay, we got a car. Or a truck. All right, we did it. That's it. We're back in the woods now. That's AT for you. All right, gonna get back on trail, put the head down, and keep it moving. Just to show you how small that mushroom cluster is. It's the tip of the trekking pole right there. Look at that. Beautiful mushrooms. Look at that. All right, Unicorn just spat out some data. We normally don't do this, but we are tracking it lately because we're entering the north. Just interested. 2,200 feet of gains over the next 4.8 miles. That's the big climb of the day. So we're gonna see if it's this gradual thing or if it punches you in the face, right? In typical AT style. So let's see what kind of terrain it is. I remember some outs on the PCT. Even the Sierra chain was tough. It seems like those like 5 or 7 miles. It was going forever. And then there's a dreaded Kearsarge. So I remember sometimes where they just seem to go on forever and ever. The miles. Let's see if these 4.8 miles go on forever and ever. Because 2,200 gain, I don't know. All right, we'll catch you on the other side. Let's see what it looks like. Ta-da! Successful mission, although I did dip the right foot this morning on a small boulder. Unicorn thought it was very, very, very funny that my right shiny got the dip. She's laughing right now. She's trying to hold it in. It's all fun and games. Right. Uh-huh. Yes, I did. My right foot slipped today. Anyway, we're headed into town. It's all good. Happiest known time. Even when the right foot goes in. Boom. Day 117. 1,700 on 17?
1,700 on 117.
1,700 on 117. That is cool. Someone made this beautiful sign. Look at that little AT sign in the middle.
Love it.
Love it. We're going to continue northbound. We're going to celebrate all of our milestones today. Wow. 1,700.
That's awesome.
500 miles or so to
Yeah, about 500
something
left.
like that. All right. We just called for our reservations. We're going to see if we can trek into town here.
Let's do it.
Get into a little bit of a Nero. Or, I don't know what this would be considered to be a lot of miles in. We'll figure it out. All right. So we're back. It's a pretty long hiatus there. We went up this crazy mountain. Mount Killington?
Yep.
And then we're back down here trying to get off the mountain to catch a bus to an inn outside of Rutland, right? We're not really going into Rutland, but everyone knows that inn. I'll come up with the name when I get there, but these are really, we'll pull up the elevation, we'll pull up the gains tonight maybe on the outro. Maybe because we're trying to get in on a shower resupply night. We're kind of rushing fast, and ideal weather, 60s, 70s breeze, but wow, ups and downs, pretty technical trail. You know, I mean, it's beautiful trail. Hard pack, no mud. It's beautiful. It's just still brutal on the feet when you're trying to push, you know, bigger miles than you're used to. Harder on the feet. The ups and the downs were a little bit more straight ahead, less switchbacks. But let's see if we can make it down and then give you a run on our room and where we're staying and what we're doing and what we're resupplying in. Let's see if we can continue these. As you can see, these downs, they've just been going forever in the ups, but we'll get through it. Very ideal weather. This is raining, it'd be kind of rougher. Other than that, we'll catch you on the flip. See what's ahead. Peace. Oh, we got here. I know some funny stuff going at that Pico camp, but no, that's not what this channel is about. We leave all the rumors and all that to gut hooks to those people. We just live happiest known time. We're about to hit this road. Unicorn says we gotta take a right.
Yep.
And then that's where the bus picks us up.
Yep.
25 after the hour. Let's do this. Let's catch the bus and catch a shower. We're across the street from Fox Hollow here. This is parking lot here at Green Mountain National Forest, Appalachian Long Trail, Catamount Trail parking. That is right. We are trying to catch a hitch before the bus. Let's do it. That is the protocol. Here's the thumb. Let's go, thumb. Let's go. Day 117, you just saw us trying to hitchhike back there. Who do we have here?
Sissy.
Sissy, thank you very much. And you did the trail back when you were?
22, so we're gonna say 1986, 87.
And you did the whole trail then. We just dropped you a happiest known time sticker. We just got the hitchhike. You're about to eat some Chinese food, live happiest known time. Hey sister, put it here, man.
Thank you.
It's about the moment. It's about the day.
Right now.
We have to live right now in the moment, right
Exactly.
now. All right?
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Happiest known time, sister.
Happy times.
Happy times. The main lounge of the area. What's this place called?
Long Trail Inn.
The Long Trail Inn? Yeah. It's nice. No, there's our room up there. We'll let you know what the room looks like up there. Leads upstairs. There's a dining room area. This is really nice. Look at that. Alright. And I think dinner is this way. Boom, day 117. What do you think there, Unicorn?
It's nice to be in a nice comfy bed.
It is. It is nice to be in a nice comfy bed. I'm just checking to see. It's all good.
We're all nice and clean, showered, laundry.
Yeah.
Comfy.
Comfy. So, miles.
About 20 and a half. Big day.
About 20 and a half. Wow, let's talk about that quick. So that was rough.
It was a big day.
This is tough. It's not supposed to be this tough.
Well, no one said the AT would be easy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be able to just crush this. Okay, so it was a tough day to get in here. You know, when you got a planned Nero, you want to get in town. So let's talk about it. That toad I got this morning, it was so camouflage. It was like the other toad, the other frog that I got. That's the same color, like cream colored, but this was like a toad, but it was cream colored.
And you saw it. I didn't see this one.
Yeah, actually, I can put a picture of it up right here, right now. I hate it when I do that, when I edit, and I have to do that because I actually have to really put it up instead of just put the pictures up at the end, and it's like extra work. I have to listen to myself. Could you imagine that? Listening to yourself over and over again? It's a tough gig, people. Imagine listening to me. Anyway, the Viri call.
We love the Viri.
Love the Viri. It's got that electronic sound. Actually, you know what? Right here, let me pull it up for you, because this is the sound that I'm used to right here. Everyone's used to this sound, right? The Viri. Everyone's used to this sound. So everyone's used to this sound, I bet. Right. This is the sound. It's like that, you know. But the one that I identified today, it was just like a call, maybe, because there's a difference between a song and a call. So I'm getting more apt to understand just in that the typical call. Blue Jays, well, Blue Jays got some things that are pretty distinct. But to all my birders out there, much love to all my birders.
Love to the birders.
Peace out to the birders, man. It's right, you know what I mean? Like, boop, boop.
Wow.
Okay, so breast cancer. So our trail angel today, we're hitchhiking. I felt like the hitchhike game was better on the PCT for the sake of, you got to hitchhike, where AT, it's like shuttle here, I'll shuttle here, here's my business card. And it's like, the hitchhike game is not present here. So, and for good reason. You know, the shuttle drivers are great, and trail angels are great, and all those relationships, you know, they bond us. But we needed a hitch, and a trail angel came.
Yeah.
And I want to say hello. I forgot her name. I think it was, I forgot. I don't want to say
Sissy.
it. Sissy. That's right. She hiked it
Sissy.
22 years ago, Sissy.
When she was 22 years old.
She was, I'm sorry, she was 22 years old.
Yeah. She says she picks up hikers every time she drives past. There's always hikers on one side or the other, and she's always helping out hikers. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and she was diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer. So again, it's just a crazy world. Like the love and the kindness, and just we had this conversation about just being present. You know, it's tough to be present. You know, it is. It's tough to be present. Even out here right now, our minds are drifting, and I'm like, let's just be present. It's February. It's tough. Yeah, it's crazy. Old AT, new AT, these blue blazes going around and to this place, and we're pulling up gut hooks and looking at it. We're sticking to new AT the best we could. Again, we're striving for continuous north, and I know old AT is beautiful and all that, but you know, we did our blue blazing and stuff on the PCT, but for AT, we're doing continuous north. We're trying our best to stick to that. That's our hike, you know. I think the slack packing thing is not happening this year, so we're sticking to that, and we're gonna see if we can tap, you know what I mean, that way, you know. CDT, maybe flip-flop, you know, who knows if the van's gonna support me, if Unicorn wants to go. We're gonna talk about that in the future. She said the same thing about the AT, so I know. She's like, I don't want to, and she winds up going. So, but for this specific hike, I just wanted to bring that up because I do want to see the old AT, that part. You know what I mean? It's like I wish I can see both of them when they split them up that ran here. And that's why I bring that up, because I think I'm going to have to come back and maybe, who knows, do it again.
Yeah, well, this is part of the long trail also.
Yeah,
so
like I want to do long trail, too.
If you did the long trail, you could definitely take that without any hard feelings.
Yeah, and I think the reason, we're hiking our own hike, and I think that's why people can do it twice. Like maybe if I do the second time, maybe I would flip it and blue blaze more and just kind of do a non-traditional, like what we're trying to do in terms of a pure north, and just do it differently, maybe, who knows. Okay, so anyway, this is taking longer than I wanted. It always does. Anyway, the theme was no puzzle, but we're living happiest no time. I really want to give a special shout out to the Trail Angels, the people watching the channel that have reached out and offered us magic. Starting off with John JDS way back on the PCT. He was the first one, and we were kind of like nervous. We're like, oh no, we're going to be staying in someone's home. And then it became a thing where it was, commonplace for people to do this year in, year out. So really appreciate people reaching out and giving us the support and the love and letting us be silly.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we appreciate all of it from everybody.
Absolutely, really do. It's tough because being an introvert and all, it's very tough for me.
Yeah.
This is healing.
I think Spineless Cougar mentioned that about you.
And Chef, we just saw Chef. I just put the Spineless Cougar. He said that you were the leader of the pack or something.
Well, see, the thing with Chef is he doesn't lie. That's kind of his thing, and he said twice now that he believes that Unicorn is the leader, and also.
And Luke, do you have we have a picture of Luke? You have one, right? Well, I'll send it.
We'll put it up. We'll put it up here.
So we met Luke, his friend, and we're out there. He lives in San Diego, but he didn't do any of the desert and the PCT. And I'm like, Luke, you're out here. You got ultras on. You're doing AT. Like, you live in San Diego. Go to Campo. We'll hook you up with John JDS. Go to Aqua Dolce. Give you trail magic. Like, let's do it. Let's go. So it was fun talking to them. But Chef is saying that you're the leader of the pack, and I told him that I was fixing my feet on trail, and Unicorn said that my feet stink, and I said my feet don't stink.
You were picking at your toes on the trail, and I just said ew, because you're like, we don't have a sink to wash our hands, and he was like rubbing on his toes in the middle of the trail.
I said my feet don't stink.
And Chef was with us.
I said my feet don't stink, and I said, Chef, when you're hiking faster, when you get up, tell the bubble ahead that Reynolds' feet don't stink.
And he says that he cannot tell people that because he does not lie.
That's when we just selected him for Happiest No Time Hall of Fame,
which
number 2.
He is still in the Hall of Fame because he put his
stock
sticker right on the back of his phone
just
case.
And you know who stock?
Well, for me, it went right up.
You know who stock skyrocketed?
I love Chef. Garmin. He's awesome.
Garmin. She doesn't even know it. We just met for a split second.
She doesn't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're being silly. Chef, I forgive you. Hello to Luke. So we put the picture up there. They were cool today. But yeah, anyway, feet don't stink and I don't poop.
Right.
It is no puzzle. That is an absolute. There's no puzzle to that.
If only you could smell through the screen of those shoes.
My shoes.
With the extra foot dip today, too.
Yeah,
you forgot to bring up the extra foot dip.
Yeah, I slipped a little. I went and I plunged. But hey, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Appreciate everything that all the comments and stuff, and we do read them, and it keeps us active. It keeps our mental game going. Thank you very much for sitting through this very long outro. Hopefully I have some good footage for you here today, but we kind of came in here for a Nero, and it was just one of those days where it's no puzzle. We're living happiest known time because of you and all the support everyone's been giving us, including my sister sending out the shoes. We're gonna have to give her a special shout out for always sending us the shoes and having consistency in shoes. That's a big deal.
Huge deal.
Big deal. But we'll have a special episode for that. I'm gonna go ahead and let everyone get on to their good morning, good afternoon, good night. If you're watching this during work, shame on you. Just kidding. Keep doing it, right? Keep doing it. Boss doesn't pay you enough. Anyway, so we'll catch everyone tomorrow. Have a good one. And I got to get to some editing. Peace.